first up, we have this guy, as I mentioned in the opening. His name is Dylan Mulvaney, doesn't matter. It's a man who began publicly identifying as a female just 191 days ago. And despite this fact, he has recently been invited to speak at the 2022 Forbes Power Women's Summit. Now, that is interesting that he has gathered an extensive social media following. He did this after he began documenting his creepy, fetishized version of what it means to be a girl. And so I want you to take a listen to this video that he posted. Now, by the way, when you hear this, you're going to think it's satire because it seems like he's making a joke, but I guess he wasn't. Take a listen.
Day 66, being a girl, and today I'm in nature. Trees, I love them. Water, lakes, I love them. Heels, they're my hiking heels. I love them. Okay, come on. Bridges, love them. Coconut water, love it. Not an ad, just love it. Wind turbine, love it. Meadows, love them. I'm scared of getting Lyme disease. Love ya. Ah! Oh. Did you see that? I gotta get out of here. Did you see that?
There's a dragonfly.
Oh my God. Never again. Get me out of here. Love ya.
So this sounds like and looks like satire, as I said. You would think that if you saw this video, this was a comedian trying to be funny, mocking women, right? This idea that women just frolic in a field wearing heels and then go, ah, I'm scared of a dragonfly. It's so scary. Ah. Obviously, that's not representative of what women are. But if you were a male comedian mocking women, you might be able to get a laugh. Well, no. Actually, apparently, this person is now going to be invited to speak at a Power Women's Summit because Forbes is taking this person seriously. And here's what's more bizarre. This person virtually had no followers and then suddenly was being heavily promoted by TikTok. There is this idea, you know, TikTok is a Chinese-owned app. China is obviously a competitor of America, and it seems like they are constantly promoting filth upon our youth. I think that TikTok is the most extreme app. When you talk about protecting your psychological immune system, you can hardly utter that phrase without thinking that children should not be on TikTok. It is absolute garbage. It is shortening our attention span. But beyond that, it is promoting filth like this, right? Now, why would the algorithms want you to be taking a look at this? Why would the algorithms provide steroids to an account like this? Obviously, because they want to promote debauchery. They want to make sure the American youth that are coming up think this is a good thing that they should aspire to. Look how many likes you'll get if you are acting like a freak, right? There's not even a woman that would be frolicking in heels, wearing what looks to be a bikini, almost a bikini, and then screaming about a dragonfly. It's stupid. It's an insult to intelligence. And yet they made this person so big in such a short time frame that this person's now being invited and awarded by Forbes, right? How aspirational is that? If you act like this, if you act like a total wimp, if you're bending your gender and you think this is cool, look what could happen to you. You can get sponsorships. You can get invited to Forbes. This is what the youth should be focusing on. Meanwhile, of course, we know that TikTok in China is being used to make sure their youth is smarter, right? They're getting math equations, science equations. They're not getting this. This, of course, would be banned in China. They recently announced, I think I covered this at the end of last year, that they were going to pull down any accounts that looked like this because they do not want their youth to be poisoned with this sort of ideology. But in America, it's totally fine because the media will reinforce this narrative that it is a good thing. It begs the question, who is controlling our media? Why would any media want their youth to be impacted by these sorts of ideas? I will leave that as a question for you to consider. All right, guys, the next portion of the show is going to be available exclusively on Daily Wire Plus. I'm going to be talking about the new research that proves what I have been saying since day one. the COVID vaccine can cause serious issues, especially for a woman's menstrual cycle. So if you're not a member yet, go ahead and click the link in the description and subscribe right now.